two groups of three, and then semi-finals between the first and the second of the group, and then the final. But of course, it's not only Spanish teams. Our idea is to bring maybe more Asian teams, like Japanese, Korean, of course, teams from Indonesia, and bring Italian or English, from the Premier League. Of course, Barca or Madrid, but our idea as well to bring. We know that the Indonesian people, they love the fans, they love the Italian league, they love the Premier League as well. So we need to bring things that are exciting for all the population and all the football fans in this country, which is one of the biggest countries, Muslim in the world. Yeah, the idea is I'm speaking with Mr. Guede about it, about how to change a little bit the format and to make it more exciting, So the idea we are still discussing. The idea is to bring one more team and to make two groups of three, and then semi-finals and final. Is one of them. I'm predicting a final between Barcelona and Madrid, of course, but we need to be fair. Barca is going to play against Japan, the Japanese team, Kashima, and to be honest, they play fantastic against Real Madrid. It was an amazing game, Kashima against Real Madrid, with a lot of goals. I saw from the Japanese team very, very good players, actually number 40, number 10, number 23. So I'm predicting that the game between Barcelona and Japanese team is going to be a difficult game. It's going to be very good for the people to watch, with a lot of goals as well. And depending on that, maybe we have two Clásicos, because the third game is going to be Clásico, and maybe 2 days after it's going to be like a training session if they beat the Japanese team, Kashima, and then they play the final. So yes, I'm predicting something big. I hope that all the fans of Real Madrid and Barcelona, they come to the stadium and they watch it on TV, because it's going to be, if the Clásico is in there, it's going to be a tough game. It's going to be beautiful for us to watch. Well, this is the third edition, and the first one, it was in Bali. We brought Real Madrid, Inter Milan and Arsenal. Second edition after COVID, or in the middle of the COVID, the end of the COVID, and we got Barcelona and Atletico Madrid. And the third edition, of course, we have the El Clásico. We have Real Madrid and Barcelona finally here in Bali and in Indonesia. It's a special edition for us. A Japanese team as well, which is something really good, to have Asian teams playing against our Spanish teams, our top teams in Europe. And of course, I'm really happy to be back, as always, in Indonesia and in Bali, because it's one of the most beautiful cities, and where I have a lot of fun always.